I'm Matt. This is Cars and Confessions, where we're going to break down the car build, take a look at the finances behind it, see why we chose this car in particular. I have T with the Z joining me today. So, T, tell us a bit about yourself. What do you do for work and why you chose the Z in particular?
So I'm T with the Z, as he said. I'm 27 years old. For work, I'm a client service manager. I specifically chose the Z because I've just always been a fan of Zs, starting with the 240, going to the 350, 370, all of that.
Love it.
From Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, that 350Z is crazy. Need for Speed games, the Zs are always
Yes,
crazy. So when I saw I could get my hands on this is what I went for.
All right, T. So give us maybe a deeper dive into how you got the car.
I was looking online for 370s because my intention wasn't to get this car because
Okay.
the MSRP value was a little bit too high for me. So I was looking at 370s, the sports or the Nismos, and somehow, some way I stumbled upon this listed for around 38, 40,000. And I was like, what? So I went and saw it that day, took it for a test drive and bought it all in that same day.
One sitting.
Just one sitting. It was no hesitation because I felt like these cars are valued way higher than what I got it for, and I got it for around, like I said, 40,000.
40,000.
I put 2,000 down, so technically my loan was 38.
38.
So I felt like that was the greatest deal I could find.
For
So
sure.
that's how I ended up getting this.
And the rate of the loan, I think you said it was 5.5.
Yeah, 5 years I think is the loan. If I'm not mistaken, I should have checked the paperwork, but
Yeah.
pretty sure it's a 5-year loan. My loan is 38, and the
Yep.
interest rate is about 5.5%.
5.5.
Yeah,
Okay. And your payment ends up being around
it's like 640. Technically 637, but
Yep.
I put 640 on it just
Fair
for
enough.
whole numbers. I like whole numbers.
No. All right. So tell me, like, since you bought the car, you said
Mhm.
almost 6 months
6
ago.
months, yep,
6
6
months.
months.
What have you done to it? I can see the exhaust is definitely not
Yeah.
done. So
Yeah, I had to get rid of the stock exhaust. It was one too quiet, and if you've ever seen the stock exhaust that has like these little holes on the outside, it was driving me crazy. I did not like how it looked on Nissan. I don't know what was going on with that. But I immediately went and got the Stillen Exhaust from
Okay.
Z1 Motorsports. I just bought it online, shipped it. Me and my friends actually installed this ourselves. Took us about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
And I love it. But funny story, as luck would have it, after we finished the install, I took it for a quick inspection just to make sure. The inspector looks and he's like, "Hey man, I think the X pipe is upside down." So yeah, we end up installing the X pipe upside down. Luckily, no problems, no exhaust leaks.
Okay.
It's been fine, but the X pipe is upside down.
That's all good. How much was the exhaust?
I think it was around 1,200. So
1,200.
yeah, so I just
Okay.
paid 1,200 cash and
Fair enough.
done with it.
So no Klarna, no
No,
Afterpay,
no,
none of
no, I'm
that.
not a big fan of Klarna Afterpay interest. You end up paying 1,500 when it's really
Yeah.
12.
Nah.
Not a big fan. Not a big
Fair
fan.
enough.
So.
We love that. So if I didn't mention at the start, we will be giving T a score with the Z from 0 to 100, just to rate if the car is the best fit for him financially, if the whole picture just checks out. We talked through the exhaust. We do notice a front lip that's also not stock. So let's take a peek at that. You can hear at the lip carbon fiber. Did you drill it through, tape it? What's the...
Yeah, so this lip is completely drilled through on the bottom. I think
Okay.
it is about 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and 3 in the middle.
Okay.
So was there 12 screws in all? Um, this lip only cost me about $100. It is not carbon fiber. It is carbon fiber. So
Okay.
it is
We
not
got it.
real.
The Timu special.
Yes, yep, for
Alright.
sure. But I think it adds way more depth to the front bumper of the car. Looking in hindsight, the OEM bumper without the lip, it just looks funny. So
Yep.
I'm glad I got this. I'm happy with this purchase.
It almost feels like it should have came from the factory looking like that. Maybe a black splitter, carbon fiber. It's up to
Yeah,
your taste,
exactly. Yeah,
but
yeah,
definitely makes it pop. So,
yeah.
so tell me, any mod in mind for the next 12 months? Anything on the horizon?
Uh, Next 12 months? I don't know about next 12 months. Maybe downpipes in the next 12 months or something like that.
Okay,
But I know in the future I do want to try to go full stage one at some
okay.
point. That'll be downpipes, maybe a heat exchanger, intakes, of course, something along those lines. I do know you got to pay to play. That's the reason we're here at the show, because this stuff can get expensive.
No,
So I'm,
for
I'm
sure.
trying to do the best I can, and not just
Go overboard.
yeah.
Okay.
So.
Would you be willing to maybe hold off on mods for the next 12 months, or is that out of the question? Like you need to keep it moving, got to keep adding more. What's your
No,
advice there?
no, no. I can't be that kind of person. I know people who are like that,
Okay.
and they always regret it.
For sure.
They always regret it. It is definitely hard to hold off. I will admit that.
Okay.
Because even the exhaust when I got it, I should have mentioned earlier, but I got this car around 5,000 miles. So I was waiting for the warranty to kind of expire, I guess, before
Okay.
I did the exhaust. But I said, screw it. I'm just gonna do the
Run
exhaust.
it.
I'm just gonna do the exhaust.
Is it worth it so far? Do you love the exhaust?
Oh yes, I love it. I love it. It's amazing. It sounds amazing. I think the car needed it because
Okay.
the stock exhaust is just way too quiet.
Too quiet.
Yeah.
We'll put a video of the exhaust sound right here. So, T, since you've had this car, any ownership surprises, anything that you haven't expected when you signed the line?
So yeah, when I first signed the line, I had my 30-day tags. Of course, you got to pay your taxes kind of to get your license plate. The bill that came in the mail was around $400. I did not expect to pay that much in taxes just to get the plate, especially because I have my daily, which
Yep.
is just an Ultima. It's around 100 or so bucks. It's not that much. So $400, that was a bit of a surprise. Fuel, gas, this is twin turbo 3-liter. Gotta run that 93 octane. And if you know anything, recently gas prices have not been cheap. And of course, when you get your first sports car, you're gonna drive it like crazy.
Drive it like you stole it.
Yeah. So I was driving this thing every day, everywhere, putting around $50 to $60 in this a week.
Adds
Yeah.
up quick.
Yes, it was adding up quick, so I had to slow it down and start driving the daily a little bit more.
Okay. For your work, is it mostly hybrid?
Yeah, it's kind of hybrid, so
Okay.
I can go into work if I want, or I can stay home. I do go out and meet clients,
Yep.
so that's another thing. When I did first get this car and I was driving it around, burning the gas up, I had to dial that back.
For sure. Do you feel like the Z made a difference meeting the clients?
Sometimes it did, actually
Okay.
sometimes it did. If I pulled up and they saw it, they say, "Hey, nice car," and it was, immediate good reaction.
Okay.
I've had people offer me jobs just because I drive this. It's actually something I never thought about that would happen, but it does happen.
Door opener. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is.
Respect
It is.
that. You would gap the BRZ so fast. Rips.
Yes, sir. It does. It's amazing. Everybody always asks me, "Is it worth it?" Yes. Yes, it is worth it. Put me in the hot seat. See where I
Yes,
really am.
sir. Gotta break down those numbers, boy.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Might not be as good as I think.
All right. Now jumping into the other segment, dive into the financial side. If the car makes sense, what's left over after the car expenses, living expenses, see if we are set up for success, retirement, long-term wise, and see if you're cooked as well. Okay.
Let's hope not.
All right. So I do have your income down as 70K gross, take home 4K. So housing 600, core living also another 600. You are living with a roommate.
Yes, I currently have a roommate. Yeah.
Okay, cool. For lifestyle, you have it under 300. So that's like going out to eat, shopping, entertainment.
Yeah,
Doing 300 every single month.
I don't shop.
Okay.
I don't shop. Eating out
Eating out
gets me.
Okay. What's your favorite place to eat out? That's gonna determine if this makes sense or not.
my favorite, I would say, places: Chili's, Bar and Grill.
Okay.
If you get a 3 for me or something else, it's estimated about $20.
Okay.
But that can be 3-4 times a week, and and there are other restaurants that I go to. Maybe I go to Smoothie King, get a protein smoothie.
Okay.
I'm a big Chipotle guy. $10 bowls. It can add up, but I try to keep it at a minimum. So I just estimate it around 300 a month.
No,
for that.
That's fair. And before I keep moving forward, do you have a budget in place? Like before you spend any dollar, do you know where it's going to every month?
So as far as budget, I'm just gonna say no. I don't have an actual budget that I follow like on a spreadsheet or anything. It's just kind of in my head,
Got it. Just based on vibes, like
yeah.
Okay.
The only thing I would say is I do have my banking set up to where when the direct deposit hits, it automatically takes money and puts it in places where it needs to go.
Okay.
So anything left over is kind of free game.
Got it. No, that makes sense. I do see you are currently investing. Is it a standard like 401k,
yes,
Roth?
standard 401k. Deducts of the
Okay.
check, which will be about $200 a month, and then that's complete company match.
Okay.
So yeah, and I also try to save myself as well.
Okay.
About I think around like 500 a check, somewhere around there.
Okay,
So
that goes into like saving account, high
just
interest.
a high interest personal savings kind of thing.
Okay, got it. But no like investment brokerage like Fidelity or any of.
Yeah. My bank has invested directly on the app,
Okay,
so I'll put in the index funds on there, like SPY or
okay,
whatever. But I used to be a Robinhood. I took all my money out of Robinhood, just transferred it to my bank.
yeah. I don't trust Robinhood that much after what they did with GameStop. I don't know. I'm not gonna
Yeah, yeah,
might cut that out, but we'll see.
right.
But all right,
Uh,
through the savings, I know you have like 10K you mentioned for
mhm,
emergency
mhm,
fund.
mhm.
Okay, and then the invested balance, is that the same as the emergency fund or separate, two
Yeah,
separate buckets? Okay.
separate, yeah.
As I move through the setup we have here, the I know you mentioned you had high interest debt as well.
Credit card,
Credit card. Okay.
yes. That's around. I think last time I checked, it's around
46.
460, something
Okay.
like that. But I don't spend on it. It's locked. I tried to purchase a Microsoft like Excel subscription,
Okay.
but it was tied to some email that I had like randomly. But it was a Yahoo account. They deleted the email, so I can't cancel the subscription, and it's on my credit card. So I locked the credit
Lock it.
card, yeah, so it couldn't charge me anymore. And I'm making $50 payments a month, so it just sits there. But
Got it.
it is high interest debt, so
Okay. And the total is 460
yes,
or four.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Got it. All right. Now into the car. I know you mentioned it's worth 40K. That's
Mhm,
like the private market sale. If you
mhm,
try to do it Facebook Marketplace, I know a
mhm.
dealer is probably gonna lowball you. It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
for sure.
with the mods you got there, probably around like what,
Yeah,
32.
yeah, I just threw a number on there.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
yeah,
But I think it's pretty realistic. I know you could get most of that money back if you were to sell it, but that's probably not the case, as you could see in the clip of that really
yeah.
probably didn't happen.
Car is not going anywhere.
Not
Car
going
is not
anywhere.
going anywhere.
So, all right. So I'm not gonna bore you with all the numbers.
Mhm,
We have the numbers here on screen. As it looks, as it sits, tell me if this is accurate.
mhm.
But it does say you have almost 1,000 every month after everything.
Left.
Yeah.
Yes,
Post. Okay.
yes.
Just to double check, almost 1,200, 1,100 a month goes to the Z.
I had to break that down. I can't remember why I put that. I'm gonna be 100% honest.
I've done
Um,
the work for you. I broke it down.
but yeah, that's not.
As it sits, from the monthly take home pay, here, like almost 26%
Hmm.
is remaining, which is good. But looking at the car, it is eating a good amount of monthly
Oh yeah, because that's monthly payment, insurance,
insurance, fuel,
fuel. Um,
and then if you want to take it to track or you want to do the
mhm, mhm,
modifications, maintenance, any of
mhm,
that, it all adds up. So almost 30% of
mhm.
each paycheck. What are your thoughts on that?
Higher than I expected, but it's doable. I've seen worse.
That's what we've all seen worse.
Yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Yeah, you can always.
So the reason I bring this up is if you go and look it up and see like what is the recommended car spend,
Hmm.
like that is almost generic for like the A to B
Hmm.
drivers,
Hmm.
So for car people driving the Z, like it could make sense to be around the 25, 30%
Hmm.
mark. What could work in your case here is if you were to try to attack it harder,
Hmm.
like try to put more from the 1K like after into the car payment,
Hmm.
that's going to cut the interest payments
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
So interest over time, instead of paying maybe like the interest could be almost 4,000 that you could save if you
Hmm.
just pay it off faster.
Hmm.
So I'll break down the numbers again and put that on screen. But in short, the only way you could make this fall down is to pay more in the short term.
Hmm.
And then 2 years, 3 years down the line, you could be done with it and you wouldn't have to worry about any car payment. And you might even get the insurance lower by that time.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
good thing you have your emergency fund in place. Retirement, you are putting towards it,
Hmm.
which is good. I would prefer us to be putting more
More,
towards it.
yeah.
And we could look at the retirement numbers, how that looks, what you're projected to be at.
Hmm.
It just puts into perspective to what you could be earning if you were to put some differences towards it.
Hmm.
And now into the Am I Cooked segment. All right, let me fill this out
Okay,
for
go
the
ahead.
team
Go
here.
ahead.
So, maintenance, condition, and safety. Would you trust it doing what it's doing? Yes, sir. The Z
Hmm.
is looking strong.
Yes. Yep.
The X pipe, debatable. Hopefully, it just stays in place. I just want to make sure that's all set. Should be
Yeah.
good. The build choice, great. Like the choices make total sense. The exhaust,
Hmm.
perfect fit. The lip should have came from the factory. You love the car. I love the car. this
The
is
car is
this is
amazing.
out of the gate. This is perfect. And then looking at the goals, this is the car that you're looking for. Is that correct? Like this is
100%.
like as you said
100%.
from Tokyo Drift to
Yeah.
like Fast and
Yeah.
Furious. This is what you're looking for.
Hmm.
Then enjoyment and utility. It is fun. It does. You do have a like a Altima on the side, so
Yeah. Yeah.
you're all set
Nice
on
daily
there.
driver, you know.
Yep. And then finally, income, content, networking value. So we did talk a bit about like how it helps with clients. Like
Hmm.
sometimes it gives a better first
Yeah.
impression
Yeah.
of. So I'm gonna take it away from a zero because I was assuming you're not doing content, not
Hmm.
making money off it,
Hmm.
but sometimes that
Yeah.
networking
Yeah.
value does
Yeah. It does help.
give it. So I'm gonna put this at a 2 here. Okay. And then here we're gonna hit am I cooked? And this is gonna give us a 73.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm okay with that. That's average. That's average. A 73 is
that's
average.
that checks out. That makes sense. That's pretty good. This is our first episode, so you're the benchmark for the people to come.
Ooh.
So
So
we'll
I'm sure someone will blow me out the water.
oh, definitely. Definitely. Stay tuned for episode 2. We have a
Yes.
banger coming out.
Yes.
We've got an S2000 coming
Oh,
out.
really?
Yes.
Ooh, I'm looking forward to that one.
Perfect. All right, let's take a look at the breakdown here. So, a couple moves I'd recommend from here is just attacking the debt, like the
Hmm.
446, get that out of the way
Hmm.
for the XL.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
get that
yeah.
out of the way, get rid of it.
Yeah.
The ownership cost, like I know you have this, you love the Z,
Hmm.
and I personally would not get out of the Z at that cost. Like I'm gonna try to push to keep it. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah, yeah.
are you saving towards anything like near term? Like, are you looking to buy a house? Are you trying to maybe get another car? Anything on the horizon from that side?
Maybe a house, but that's 5 years from now. It's
5
it's
years.
it's pretty far out from now.
Okay.
Not looking to get any other vehicles.
Okay. Not like a
Yeah,
pickup truck to haul
no,
the Z.
no. We have family members for that.
Okay,
You
perfect.
haul something
U-Haul,
like that.
yep. Yep. Feel
So
it.
yeah,
For sure.
try to keep everything as current as I can right now.
Okay, that's fair. We'll take it. I mean, I'm just gonna cue myself driving the U-Haul back home, 4th of July, so y'all can make fun of me as you wish.
Hey, that's okay.
That was my first ever track day, by
Oh,
the way.
really?
Yes.
Nice.
End up on a U-Haul, 2-hour drive back home.
Wow, wow.
All right. So this looking pretty good. You're running strong. No engine light gonna turn on for today. No flashing engine light. Okay. So doing good.
Yeah.
God bless. All right. And all right, on to the retirement segment.
Okay.
You're now 27?
7. Yep.
27.
Yep.
Okay. Do you have a specific age that you're planning to retire at? Anything
I'm
in
just gonna throw out a magic number of 65. I guess that's what they
65?
say. That's what they
Sure.
say.
Makes sense. All right. And at this time, you mentioned you are investing a total of 400.
Yes.
That's with
Hmm.
employer match.
Yep.
Okay. With the setup we have here, your projected growth, assuming a 8% annual return,
Hmm.
does set us at 1.28 million. That's if you were to invest throughout the like all the years from 27, you stayed consistent,
Hmm.
you kept going at it. Okay. I would want it to be closer to the 2 to 3
Mm.
million number. Reason being is to be able to maintain the same lifestyle almost
Hmm.
as now like you like at 1.2 million if we do a quick check here. So 1282. They do recommend taking out 4%
Hmm.
every year. So if we do 4%, that leaves us at 51K. That's your annual
Okay.
spend,
Yeah.
where you'd be comfortable and the amount won't really dip too
Hmm.
much,
Hmm.
and you just be in a comfortable state. So 51K over 12, that's pre-tax, by the way. So it would be almost 4,200,
Hmm.
which is fine. Like you're not going to be spending as much
Yeah.
as you are
Yeah.
now, so it's livable. It works.
Hmm.
However, you did mention you had almost 1,000 left over every month
Yes.
around that mark. Let's say we were to attack the first step, let's say the
Hmm.
450, you get that out of the way, keep it moving from there. We're able to put maybe 500, 600 from that 1,000 aside
Hmm.
towards an investment brokerage. What do you think that impact would be? How big of an impact do you think that would
Oof. Adding more, maybe it would double the end amount. I'm sure that's probably.
That's a good guess. So all right. So if we did put away 500 extra every month, you would essentially be putting away 228,000 as a whole, but that would return you 2.6 million.
Yeah.
Does that seem like out of this world? Like, have you ever thought this number could be sitting in your account and you'd be taking away from it, or?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
For sure.
It's a big number.
And I'm not saying that's guaranteed. Like the market could go
Oh
down,
yeah,
could
yeah,
go up.
yeah.
This might be 3 million, might be 2 million, but
Mhm,
just a rough ballpark, you
mhm.
could be sitting around that mark.
Yeah, yeah,
So
for sure.
I don't want to put you maybe too much on blast, but if we were to use the payment of the Z,
Mhm,
because I know like the 4 years or 5 years of the loan will pass,
mhm.
and there might be like a new Z that comes along your way,
Mm.
and what if I just trade this one in, get the
Yeah,
new Z, and you
yeah.
just keep
Keep
the
on
cycle
going, keep
going,
going. Yeah.
you know? So if we were to put the payment amount into it, like the 637, and assuming like it's just gonna go up from
Mhm,
there, like the payment wise, we could
mhm,
just stick with 600.
mhm.
Okay, that would put us at 3 million comfortably, and that amount, like you would retire making more money than you are today,
Yeah,
potentially,
yeah.
which is pretty comfortable if you
Mhm.
ask me. Like I would do that, you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
So, um,
Yeah, that those car payments can be chunky, you know.
for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying like we're taking away like the fun part of it
Mhm,
or the insurance or fuel or any of that.
mhm,
It's just imagine that number you're able to put towards investment brokerage once you finish paying off the car.
mhm.
You just have that freedom and flexibility just to be able to move from
Definitely.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
So one thing to also keep in mind, like I would want you to start as soon as possible,
Mhm,
like to start putting towards it because with every year that moves, like the compounding just plays a lesser effect
mhm.
into it. So
Yeah,
say you started at age
yeah.
30,
Less
for
time.
example. So at 30 to 65, you're down to 2.3, and that's with the same
Mhm.
monthly payment. So just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, yeah.
And with this said, would you ever consider selling the Z and just buying something outright
Oh
cash or no?
no, no, definitely not. I can't sell the Z.
Okay.
Of course, it's taking. I don't know what percent that would be. Maybe you could
Yeah,
run
it
that,
was
but
30% almost
yeah.
after everything.
So 30% is a lot, but soon enough it'll be down, and I can attack the investments and all that stuff. So I'm willing to wait it out.
Okay, okay. I mean, from my shoes, seeing the look on your face, the smile, just driving the Z,
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
not tell you to sell the Z at all. One thing I'd say is to maybe hold off on the mods.
yeah.
I know you said you might want to do like a, was it downpipe?
Downpipes, yeah,
Downpipe. Might hold off maybe for
yeah.
the next 12, 18 months,
Hmm.
just until we have more going towards retirement. We get the base going, keep that momentum.
Yeah,
I'd say that would be a better plan,
yeah, yeah.
honestly. All right, and one thing we didn't really touch on a lot was I know you had a note about the student loan.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yeah.
So what did you major in? What was the
I majored in
deal?
computer science.
Okay.
So I graduated with a bachelor's in that, and right now I'm sitting around 30,000 in debt. I don't know the exact number, but I just know
Okay.
it's at
Around
least
30K.
30. I know it's at
Okay.
least 30 in debt. Not making payments on that is still in forbearance. Payments coming up soon.
Okay.
I do know that.
Do you know the amount that you're expecting, interest rate?
No, I do not. I do not.
Okay.
I can find that and send it over.
That would be
But
great. Yeah, we could look into it.
yeah, I do know that's a big one that's still out there
Yep.
that I've been ignoring.
That's fair. Just keep it away. All right. I think this covers it. So cooked score, we are sitting at 73.
Yeah.
Pretty good.